Hey guys, Spray and Pray here, and welcome back to Victoria 2. Today I'm going to be messing with the webcam and getting that, like, on the order. Jesus Christ, where is that going? And, okay, that's not even close. There we go. Webcam fixed. Alright. So, we're going to be rejoining Spain here in Victoria 2. Sorry there haven't been many episodes of this recently. I'm trying to get them out. I'm recording one right now tonight. I don't have much time. I've been working like 40 hours a week. This fucker's making me work at fucking Best Buy at Geek Squad. But we're going to start getting them out more quickly. I'm going to be getting them. I really want to get all of this weekend. Today's Friday, I think, hopefully, for you guys. And so I hope to get them out every day this weekend. So look forward to that. And if I don't do it, just yell at me. And, you know, that always motivates me when you guys are yelling. So that's always helpful. Seriously, do it. I love it when, because it's like, you know, sometimes I'm just like, I guess I don't have time, I won't make video. But if I see, like, you guys are like, make video, damn it. It's, you know, sometimes I do. Sometimes it's like, okay, alright, jeez. We'll do it. Anyways, our economy is doing okay. It looked like it pooped there for a second, but I think we're gonna, yeah, we're seeing it pick up. You know, I'm surprised actually because we're not super OP because of China yet. You know, but as soon as when we were playing the CSA, the second we took any land in China, we were just ultimately overpowered. But for whatever reason, it's not doing that to us here. So I guess that's interesting. We're also going to look and see. I wanted to double check and see if there's any place to colonize because is this 10? No, it's 15. So I think is there not places that are like lower than that, like 0 or something? No, it looks like 15 is the lowest it goes. Okay, well, whatever. Because I thought maybe we could colonize a little bit over here, but I guess not. Maybe we'll go. I think it's probably a good idea to go and eat up Sokoto. So we might want to, yeah, let's go ahead and prioritize that now. That's going to give us a good idea, a good thing to do with our sphere stuff. Will they let us invest in them? Probably not. Their royal faction probably doesn't allow us. But we can go ahead and increase relations with them for the meantime. We're going to just go ahead and we're about to get strategic mobility, which is going to come in handy. Alright, and let's see, how are we doing on our next thing here? We have until 1870 to have to worry about that. So I think in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and... Where's the... It's state and government, right? Because the mission to civilize, which is minimum life rating subtraction. Alright, so we got that. The other one is machine guns, which is is colonial negotiations. And then what was the third thing? I forget. There was 3 things that I thought gave you cheaper thing, but I might be wrong. I was like, I think you can look, because I'm done. I'm not going to be stupid. Yeah, so we got the medicine, we got the mission to civilize, so now we just need, you know, to get the machine guns here, which requires you to have... we need colonial negotiations, which requires machine guns, economic responsibility, and what else was naval logistics. So there's naval logistics. And then what was the other one that it wanted? It was economic responsibility. So let's see, where's that bad boy? So that's this guy here. So let's go ahead and start doing those, because those are pretty... You know, we haven't done anything really in the commerce section. And since we need them, we needed to get the extra colonization started. We might as well do it. Alright, let's take a look at our ports here, baby. BBY. Also, what year is machine guns? Machine guns is 1870. So we have 6 years till colonization starts to go crazy. So we definitely need to start building up our naval bases. So what's our navy base at? Yeah, we probably were going to do market structure, navy base. This market structure is also going to help with our our mining and farming. So I guess kind of digging is the theme there, but all right, we'll make that into a state. That'll free up some of our colonial points. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Looks like we can go talk to Egypt now. So let's sort by us. Can actually add them to our sphere. Let's just decrease the other people if there's anybody who's getting friendly. Besides, oh, I was like about to decrease us. Alright. Or actually, well, let's see. Maybe we just want to go ahead and sphere them anyways, and because getting the we just need machine tools. Machine tools, which is from interchangeable parts, I believe. Yeah. So maybe we'll get market structure, other thing, and then interchangeable parts, and then I guess we'll sphere Egypt. Why not? They're allies to us anyways. I don't think we're going to have a chance to attack them anyways. And even if we could, it probably is going to be a better idea to do something else with our time. Alright, Sokoto, let's go ahead and increase our opinion there. Alright, we're going to go grab... crap. Oh yeah, we're going to get our level 3 Navy base. Or whatever, level 4. I don't remember what exactly level it was that we were getting to. Yeah, we want to make sure those are all upgrading now still. I'm pretty sure at the end of the last episode we basically just started all that stuff, so it's probably fine, but yeah, we were able to find a couple over here that are just, ready to keep upgrading, which is gluten. Let's leave that line sleeping in the jungle, probably for the best. We got officially almost 5 years left, basically. We're going to want to build some more ships because they're going to give us more colonial power. But we don't want to go over because then it'll actually start taking away from our colonial power, so... A bunch of commerce raiders sounds great. That'll increase our colonial power cap. Don't need any fish. We can now sphere Egypt again. Sure, I'll add you to my sphere, Egypt. Then we're going to go research the tech for machine parts. Our sphere could stand to be larger, I think. We're influencing Brazil and Sokoto also. We can now also build monitors, which is pretty dope. But yeah, we need a level 3 Navy base first before we can do that, which is what we're working on right now. So as soon as that finishes, we will start everything on the level 3 naval base. We'll get everything upgrading. I guess we just let these guys go. Well, let's close down the bar. Some militancy wouldn't hurt. We're fine right now. We'll just, placate the United Kingdom. Don't worry about it. Alright, naval base is good. Alright, now back to industry. Let's grab interchangeable parts. And we'll be able to build the Suez Canal shortly. We have some extra infamy in the meantime. Let's see, how are we getting over here? I think we need... How much do we need to remove them from our sphere? We need 100 to remove them from someone's sphere. That sucks. So Egypt took over some of Ethiopia. It might be a good time to go and take over Ethiopia now. Yeah, let's establish a protectorate on Ethiopia since it's cheap. And I'm going to grab our big old fleet over here. We'll take some of these units because we're probably not going to use them anytime soon. And actually, that unit can actually just go and kill Ethiopia by itself. And there's no attrition out here, so we're fine. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we're already paying for everything good. We got 9 infamy, of course, but it's not that terrible. Yes, we're interested in the crisis. What's it over here? Russia versus Ottomans again. Probably United Kingdom going to support the Ottomans, I would assume. Alright, they already supported Russia. Yeah, that's not looking good. I would really prefer to not fight France. Let's see where Austria is going to go. Austria is probably going to help the Ottomans. Well, I don't know, because the thing is, like, we're going to have to sit there and fight the French, and it's going to suck. We can huddle in the mountains over here, but that's not going to do us any good, long term. Especially if we're trying to invade Ethiopia, so... Although, I mean, God, it's super annoying just because of the way it's laid out. Like, we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place with this one because there's no way that we were gonna be able to. There's no way that we were gonna be able to get anything good, because if we go against the United Kingdom, they're gonna maybe invade us navally. France, we know, is gonna come invade us. But if let's wait and see where Austria goes, and then we'll maybe make a decision. Maybe they'll white peace before we have to make a decision. All right, yeah, the Germans went over here. See, Austria is now changing their mind. Yeah, will not fit an expedition. That's fine. All right, yeah, they just white peaced. Okay, excellent. Happy to hear it. All right, we're gonna drop some of our dudes off here. We're gonna split them in half too. All right, and our justification is just a couple days away. Not a couple days, a little bit more than that, but whatever. It's almost done. And we'll take this so we can get a bit of a jump start on colonization over here. Looks like Oman might be a good place to take over as well. Can we? Is Oman protectoratable? If we can protectorate them, it might be easier. Yeah, I'm not gonna just do that right now though. So let's declare the war on Ethiopia first, and let our infamy burn off a little bit. That way we don't get too much too fast. Good. Alright, so that's done now. Then we were going to go back and get... what was it? There was something else important after this. I think it was... Shit. Was it colonially related? I don't know. Alright, so... So we did this, and then I think what we wanted was the stuff, or no, we got the, okay. So then what was after that? Crap. I'm just looking for stuff that's gonna unlock things, you know, for us, and I don't really see that. Let me take a look here and see, was there something specific I wanted unlocked? I remember, like, it was very clear exactly what we wanted. So let's just go through the text really quickly. Point defense system we don't really need right now. I mean, in a war against France, it would have been helpful, but obviously we got out of that. Artillery we don't need right now. Military plans we don't really need right now. Don't need that. This Navy stuff we're okay on for now. This stuff we're okay on for now. These things we don't need too much of right now because we're solidly in 5th. We got that. Do we need the steam turbine to build the canal for some reason? No, we just need steam machine tools. What do you need steam turbine for? There's something you need steam turbine for. But regardless, let's go ahead and just focus on maybe more artillery stuff because, hey, you know, it's a low tech. We're going to be able to get them quickly. Hopefully we can just bing, bada, boom, quickly, fast techs. Rapido, rapido. Right, I'm going to let him just move around and think maybe he can unsiege something. Since this is all mountains, I think we'll be fine spreading out, or hills at least. I think we're fine just spreading out and surrounding them. This is so that they can't come back and kill us. Or, you know, unsiege our stuff that we sieged already. Alright, excellent. We got it. Now you can build the Suez Canal. Sweet. So now we can just go straight through here. We don't have to worry about it. Excellent. So that'll make getting home from here pretty simple. Ooh, and we can also build another naval base here, so sweet. Speaking of naval bases, let's check on those bad boys. Looks like we're going to get to level 3 in Galicia first. That's going to be our first level 3 naval base, guys. Congratulations, Galicia. Everyone else is still... Yep, they're still working on their naval bases for right now. Let's become more protectionist, por favor. Alright, they finished down there, so let's see. Can they just walk straight across to here? No, they have to go through the capital first, which is Gondor in the hills. Alright, so let's send these two guys from the hills to go in there. And that means that they won't be able to, yeah, they're going to retreat that away. So now that we can move and spread out a little bit more. And then I think I'm going to just have these guys chill here. Let's go ahead and grab military plans just to get everybody kind of on the same page here. As far as military tech is concerned. Alright, so it's just these two provinces right here that we need to stand in after we get them. So let's get these guys sieged down here. This is mountains, unfortunately, but I don't think it'll matter too much because we're going to be able to devote the entirety of the force over here to killing those guys in those mountains. So they should fall relatively quickly. Sort of like this fort. Okay, so let's get all of our dudes over here and we'll finish them off. Alright, we got military plans. Now let's go ahead and grab... I guess we could get point defense system, but I think in the grand scheme of things we probably want the other one, but... Let's see if we can't maybe... no, we're never going to make it to that one, so we might as well just ignore it. Let's go ahead and grab the practical steam engine, because the next couple techs are actually really good for our economy, so that looks like it'll be a worthwhile investment. I must leave this one unit behind. And we'll send all the rest of these guys in. Oh, shit. Alright, well, whatever. They're going to run, which sucks. Or not, or they're just going to get crushed. They've got rebels, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. We're going to try again to get to this Nile. I don't think the USA has had their civil war yet, so it's actually they're overdue. They're very ripe. Here we go. We got to annex Ethiopia. Let's kill those rebels. They're going to disappear. Excellent. Here, let's just have these guys get right on the boats. And we can take them home. We don't have an alliance with these guys right now. They're in our sphere, so I guess proceed. Alright, so I think alliance from Portugal too. I wonder why we didn't have an alliance with them. Anyways, how are we doing over here in the Sokoto? Yeah, we're not going to go to war with Portugal right now. We can go to war with Portugal anytime in the future since they're in our sphere. So let's go drop these guys off. Yeah, we're just going to chill out for now. Let our infamy die down perhaps a bit. Hopefully this naval base will finish and we'll get everybody in range down there. This naval base is going to be really important in Fernando Po. Oh, they're not able to get the timber down there, which sucks. Call ally against Dainam and Cambodia and the Chinese Empire. That's not good. Hello. Propose peace? Okay, so, wow, that sucks. Fuck you, USA. God damn it. Alright, well, maybe we can load up enough troops on the boats here to save those guys in China. Alright, we could put about half, so that's actually pretty good. Alright, so they're already coming and swarming us over here, so rest in pepperoni over there, guys. The good news is that I would be more upset if it was like a big deal about us, you know, truce timer with China. However, since it's not, you know, we're not trying to go to war with China again anytime soon, it's okay. We probably broke our truce actually, you know, technically by doing this war. Practical steam engine finished. Let's go ahead and grab another army tech for the shits and giggles. We're gonna grab our decision making, which should finish before, yeah, it's going to December, and then it'll be exactly time That'll be the exact time we want to be working on starting machine guns. Bong. Alright, so the army is here. Good. Alright, we can merge these guys. Let's go start knocking over Chinese armies. One after t'other. There we go. Alright, and we're going to pull out the Navy so that we can actually see what's around us over here. I'm going to split this in half because we don't need to have both Gigantor stacks standing on top of each other. It's just counterproductive. I'm going to start moving these stacks around and just trying to stomp on the little guys here or there, here and there. What we do not want is for our entire force to get engaged by like a gigantic force of Chinese. So I'm going to avoid that where we can. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you gotta just go all in. And as we saw last time we fought them, it was actually pretty dope. We got pretty good kills on even on their gigantic stacks. Like, we're getting just shit tons of war score over here now, and so hopefully that should be enough to get them to just piece right out. So what are we at? Dynam. Are we the war leader here? We negotiate on behalf of our entire alliance, and they do as well. Thanks, USA. I mean, I guess we could demand a concession from them if we so desired. But I think at this point that is not the case. And Dynam, of course, is getting sieged by the USA, so they suck. I'm going to decline that for right now. I'm thinking since we're not going to be able to, we're going to be busy colonizing for a little bit, I guess we'll take a province from China. I'm thinking we can reach and try to get this one here, the Southern Zili. Let's add the Southern Zili. I'm almost certain there's a coastal province, but honestly, I don't really care, so. Here, I will peace out for just Southern Zili. There we go, we got that, and so now we have a Gigantor gold mine. How's our naval base? We're actually having a lot of trouble getting enough timber to create these naval bases. And unfortunately that did cause us to lose some of our points that we had. But let's go ahead and build some navy now. Do we have enough for monitors yet? Or ironclads? No, they're still working on expanding that one. So let's just build navy. Let's just fill ourselves up with commerce raiders. Now let's just fill it up because we get the maximum amount of points. It looks like we're not going to have much to work with this year. It kind of sucks, but on the other hand, I mean, look at how much fucking money we're making. So it's kind of this or that, you know. How's Sokoto doing? Are we getting anywhere with this? They haven't discredited it, or they banned us just now, which is fine. Some Cuban nationalists rising up. Did it say Cuban nationalists over here? No, okay, good. I was like, shit. Why is Cuba so mean? Yeah, let's take these guys over and just kill the Cubans. What did we just get? We got army decision making, which means it's December, so we're gonna focus on machine guns now. This is our greatest tech now that we're gonna be able to work on. So as soon as that finishes, then we're gonna get to go crazy with colonizing. Bolivia, you're a bigger boy. Yeah, so we produce a shit ton of gold now, which is it's our top export. Let's see how much money we make from gold. 100, that's pretty dope. A lot of 100 pounds just from the gold. Or we'll kill those rebels and unsiege from the rebels. Bribes are the way forward, baby. Brazil keeps getting pissed at us. Sorry, Brazil. Gonna upgrade the railroad and stuff over here in Havana, along with the naval base that's there. Let's get these guys on the boats and have them head over to Galicia. Is that level 3 finished yet? No, it's taking its damn time, but whatever. Let's see about the rest of our naval bases. Looks like there are 1 that we can go to level 3 now. Guten. I'm not going to gain any infamy, so fuck it. We'll just lose a little bit of prestige. That's okay. I'm not going to cry at night because of it. I'm going to go ahead and build forts everywhere since we can afford it, so we might as well. Just make it like absolutely hellish to try to siege us for the inevitable war that we're going to get forced into with France. Here, let's actually go ahead too and make sure that we have our infrastructure all the tops. Yeah, it looks like everything's kind of getting worked on over here. That's getting worked on. Let's go ahead and do what we can in Spanish Ethiopia. And Spanish-Chinese Empire is already good. Philippines is good. We're working on it. Alright, 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 alright. Now we just need to finish machine guns, and then we should be good to go. Alright, well, I think that's going to be a good stopping point, guys. We were forced, you know, the game grabbed my hand and was like, you must take another province from China, because USA fucking declared war on Vietnam, who's allied to China. So we were forced to take another province, and yeah, we're doing good, but I'm curious how we're going to do in the colonization period, so oh well. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Spray and pray out.